Matt Pocock just ran a 90-minute workshop at AI Engineer on how to go from a vague idea to shipping production features with AI agents. Not chatting with AI, not asking it to write a function, running autonomous coding agents that pick their own tasks, write tests, implement code, and commit while you're away from the keyboard. 70,000 views. This is the most practical AI coding workflow I've seen. Here's the complete framework. The foundation is understanding the smart zone. Every language model has a sweet spot, roughly the first 100,000 tokens of context. In that zone, it's brilliant. But as you keep adding tokens, more conversation, more code, more back and forth, the model gets progressively dumber. It's like adding teams to a football league. Every new team means exponentially more matches. Every new token means exponentially more attention relationships. Matt's rule: size your tasks to fit the smart zone. Don't let the AI bite off more than it can chew. This changes everything about how you structure work. Instead of one long conversation that drifts into the dumb zone, you want many short, focused sessions that stay sharp. The workflow has two phases: day shift and night shift. Day shift is human planning, night shift is agent execution. During the day shift, you do four things. First, take your vague idea and grill it into a PRD. Matt uses a Claude code skill that aggressively questions you. What's the scope? Who's the user? What does success look like? What are the edge cases? The AI forces you to think clearly. Second, turn that PRD into vertical slices, not horizontal layers. This is critical. AI naturally wants to code horizontally. Do all the database first, then all the API, then the front end. But that means you don't get feedback until the very end. Vertical slices cut through every layer: schema, service, and front end in one slice. You get a working feature you can test immediately. Third, turn those slices into a kanban board of independently grabbable issues. Each issue is a markdown file with clear acceptance criteria. Issues have blocking relationships, so agents know what order to work in. Fourth, parallelize. Issues without dependencies can be picked up by multiple agents simultaneously. Night shift is where the magic happens. You hand the kanban board to an autonomous agent and walk away. Matt calls this AFK mode, away from keyboard. The agent runs a loop. It reads all the issue files. It reads the last 5 commits to understand what's already been done. It picks the next unblocked issue. It uses test-driven development, writes the test first, then implements until tests pass. When it finishes an issue, it commits the code and moves to the next one. The key is the feedback loop. After each issue, the agent can verify its own work by running the test suite. If tests fail, it fixes them before moving on. This is why vertical slices matter so much. Each slice produces something testable. Without that, the agent is coding blind. Matt introduces a concept he calls sediment. Every time the AI works in a conversation, it leaves behind sediment: old context, wrong approaches, abandoned ideas. This sediment pollutes future work. The model keeps referencing old decisions that are no longer relevant. The solution? Treat each task as a fresh session. Don't keep one conversation going forever. Start clean. Give the agent the issue file. Let it explore the code base fresh, implement, test, commit, and end the session. The next task gets a fresh context. No sediment, no pollution. This is why the Kanban board approach works so much better than a single long conversation with a multi phase plan. Each task is a clean room. The last piece is code base architecture. Matt argues that some code bases are dramatically easier for AI agents to work with than others. What makes a code base agent friendly? Clear service boundaries, consistent naming conventions, good test infrastructure that agents can run easily, small, focused files instead of massive monoliths, a well structured Claude.md that explains the architecture. Matt even has a skill called Improve Code Base Architecture that scans your code and suggests changes to make it more agent friendly. The insight: if you invest 30 minutes making your code base agent friendly, every future agent session becomes 10 times more productive. It's the highest leverage investment you can make. That's Matt Pocock's complete framework. Grill your idea into a PRD. Slice it into vertical tracer bullets. Create a Kanban board of parallelizable issues. Hand it to autonomous agents. Let them work AFK with test driven development. Keep sessions clean. Design your code base for agents. Full credit to Matt Pocock. Link to the full 90-minute workshop in the description. Comment, workflow, and I'll send you the complete cheat sheet with the planning prompts, the AFK agent script, and the vertical slice framework. All three guides in the description. Subscribe for more.